What is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today I'm going to show you guys this Compaq Presario F700. Well, the series anyway. This is model number F750US. So, let's go and get this started. So, this computer was manufactured somewhere in 2006-2007, and of course, Windows Vista was coming out at the time, so you probably know Windows Vista. For those computer fans out there, of course, most of you guys watch my voice videos, so probably not going to understand that for whatever reason, but this computer is actually almost sentimental to me back in the elementary school days, because in somewhere around like 2012 or 2000, or actually somewhere between like 2010 and 2013, I actually had a computer actually almost close to what you see here, but it's a different model. It was a V6000. I think I remember it was a V6000, and I love using that computer. Sadly, it's no longer here because, of course, it went to scrap. So, yeah. But this one almost brings my memories back, like way back in the elementary school days. I was around like 4th or 5th grade at the time. So, yeah. So let's get this started. So, let's close that. So, on the front you got the power, the charging, and the hard drive indicators. Then you got the Wi-Fi switch. There you go. And then you got two audio ports. We got the microphone and headphone jack. Now let's go to the left right here. So on the left we got the DVD burner. No light scribe, but this one is a DVD-RW drive. Then we have one USB 2.0 port, the charging port, and a flush mounted charging light. And then finally you got the Kensington lock. And of course on the back is pretty much nothing but the vents. And then on the right we got the S-video port, VGA port, Ethernet, 56K modem, two USB 2.0 ports, and the SD card reader. And then on the top you'll see the Compaq logo. That's pretty much what you got. Now let's flip it to the bottom. So on the bottom you got the battery, of course, with the switch on it. A few vents. That's going to be your RAM, your hard drive. And then of course you got the product key for Windows Vista Home Premium. And then right here is pretty much the model number and the serial number, which you can look that up if you want. Now let's get through the inside. I need 2 hands for this. So inside you'll see the 15-inch screen. I think yeah, 15.4 inch. So yep, this is a 15-inch. Then you got the power button. And then something weird about this is that both the num and caps lock lights are flush mounted. Like literally mounted on the palm rest. So you got two lights right here. This one does have Altec Lansing speakers, so that's nice. And then right here is the keyboard. Though one key is missing, but it still works. And then right here you got the touchpad, and you can either disable or enable the touchpad by hitting that button right here. And of course, that indicator will tell you if the touchpad is enabled or disabled. Though the touchpad does have wear, so yeah, expect those to happen on old computers. And then right here is actually what it does. So you can pause the video if you want to read the whole thing. And of course, your warning sticker. And then right here you got the stickers for the AMD Athlon X2, the NVIDIA graphics, and Wi-Fi all in one. And of course, the most infamous version of Windows, Windows Vista. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for what you got with this computer. So now let's go over the specs. So this one has a 1.9 gigahertz AMD Athlon X2, 64X2 TK57. So that means it's a dual core. So that's pretty much what you expect on a computer like this. This one has, I think it's 1 gig of RAM, but it does show 1.5, because obviously that includes the video memory. And this one has a 120 gigabyte SATA-I hard drive. Yeah, a 120 gig hard drive is enough for what you would have back in the day. And obviously this would have been cheaper. I think this would cost around $400 back in the day. I got this system for $15 at a yard sale back in December 18th, 2021. Actually, the week before Christmas. So, yeah. So, let's go ahead and stop the video, so I'll be back. Alright, so let's go and turn it on. So, as UXW Bill will say, smoke test. Now, when I got it, it was unknown if it works, which it does, as you may be able to tell. I made sure I did some testing, and I also reinstalled Windows Vista using the recovery partition, so yeah. So this is running Windows Vista Home Premium RTM, so yeah, one of the most infamous builds back then. And I activated Windows Vista over the phone. So, yeah. So, and funny enough, back in 2020, I activated another copy of Windows Vista on the HP Compaq 6710B. Another one, not the one I reviewed, but another one, because I have several of these. And I installed Windows Vista and activated it over the phone. So, can you really activate Windows Vista in that time like this? Well, you certainly can. So, yeah. So, yeah, it still works. I don't need Norton, because I don't use Norton. So, yeah. So, we're at the desktop, so let's go ahead and go and right-click computer and hit properties. Yeah, 1.5 gigs, that's pretty much right. So as you can see, it has Windows Vista Home Premium. Yeah, no service pack, so that's RTM. The system is a Hewlett-Packard MCP67, that's what it's based on. The rating's at 2.6. Again, it's an AMD Athlon 64X2 TK57 running at 1.9 GHz, running 32-bit. And that was pretty much it. So now let's go to the Windows Experience Index. See, as you can see, so the processor is a 4.7, memory is a 4.5, graphics is a 3.1, the gaming graphics is a 2.6, so this is definitely not a gaming PC, and of course the hard drive is a 5.2. Looks like somebody messaged me. I'll message you, but that's not what we're talking about. So yeah, let's go into Device Manager since it's right here, and of course, Windows Experience. No, not Windows. User Account Control. Now, for the hard drive, it is a Hitachi drive of 120 gig. Now the graphics is an NVIDIA GeForce 7000M with N4610M network. The optical drive is an OptiArc, very nice. Now for network, for the Ethernet is the NVIDIA M-Force. Like I said, for wireless is an Atheros AR5007. The processor, it's dual core, 2 cores, 2 threads. SD card, of course. And of course, nothing super interesting right here. So let's go ahead and go to computer once again. Now, the hard drive is shown as a 100 gig partition because it has a recovery partition right here. But it's a 120 gig. Actually, you know what? I think it's a better way if I right click computer and hit manage. And go to disk management. Here, 111.79 gigabytes, so that's pretty much a 120 gig right here. So yeah. Now let's go to the graphics, because a lot of you probably want to know about graphics. So as you can see, here are the graphics. It's an NVIDIA GeForce 7000M. Like I said, the dedicated video RAM is 64 megabytes, sharing 479, making a total of 543 megabytes. You can even go up to 128 megabytes of graphics, so that's pretty much a beast right here. Though I would not use 128 megabytes or even change the graphics memory in the BIOS, which I should have done that. But it's pretty much nothing super interesting, so yeah, we're not interested in the BIOS for now. And I'm probably not gonna want you. Now, let's go over for the programs. So let's go to computer. Actually, oh yeah, here's one. Should have done it in control panel. And then right here, we got a whole bunch of programs and some other random crap here. So let's go over through the programs, not the actual add-ons. So right here we got Adobe Reader 8.1.0. Yes, this was pre-installed. In fact, I'm using the pre-installed copy of Windows. So yeah. We have some drivers, the EA Link. We have a lot of programs. My touchpad will do it. And then right here, we got some HP programs. We got Office Home and Student 2007, PowerPoint Viewer 2007, Microsoft Works version, I think it's 8. or something. Movie Auto Producer 6.1. My HP games from Wild Tangent. In fact, there's one game I really like to play, which I'll show you in the program segment. Then right here we got Norton Internet Security, the Power to Go, the Power Director, the Synaptics driver. This one actually has the Sims live stories, which I'm not gonna go through that. It's pretty much nothing you want to see. And then you got Vongo, which is pretty much a service by Stars. And I looked it up, and apparently this would be installed on pretty much a lot of HP computers, along with Compaqs like this one. And of course, it has a Yahoo toolbar. Of course, have some other ones that I haven't shown you. It even includes AOL Instant Messenger. So, yeah. Now let's run through a program that you would use to look at your system, of course, the HP Total Care Advisor. Oh wait, no, you gotta maximize it first. Now right here, this is the PC Health and Security section. The PC Action Center. Right here is where you'll get the manuals and such, including the Recovery Manager. So, and then you also got the Product Showcase, which I'm not going to do. So, yeah. So that's the HP Total Care Advisor. Now let's go over Microsoft Office. Now this one has a 60-day trial. I think I do have a product key for it, because I actually have a DVD copy of this. So yeah. So here's Microsoft Word. I do have a product key for it, but I'm not going to do that. So yeah. Let's type in Athlon. Kind of small, so let me switch hands. So I'm going to make this large. I'm going to put it to 72. I'm going to bold it, italicize it, underline it, and then strike through. So yeah, there you go. I'm not going to save that document, so yeah. Let's go to another program that I think you might be interested. I'm not going to do the EA stuff. I'm just going to go through some of the programs. Let's go to My HP Games, because there is something I want to show you. Now if you go to My Games, and if you actually set it by name, which is A to Z, you have to go through all of it. No, we're not here. Now, the one game I really like to play is Auto's Magic Blocks. So, now, it's pretty much a game where you would like move the character around and gather all the blocks. So, yeah. I'm not gonna play through that. Might do a gameplay, but it's out of the question, so yeah. So that's pretty much the HP Games console, so there you go. And of course it does have Microsoft Works. Now, this is Microsoft Works 9.0, not 8. So, yeah. Now, it does have a movie, but I'm not going to go through that. This one has Norton Internet Security. It's pretty much expired now, so not going to go through the whole thing. And that was pretty much it. And of course, I will show you a few other things, like PowerPoint Viewer. Well, this screen anyway, so not gonna go through that. Oh, let's try Adobe Reader 8. And I'm probably sure I never set it up. Yep, accept it. You know. A check mark here. Of course, this will get to this screen, but this is Adobe Reader 8. So yeah, here we go. And of course, there's some other stuff too, like Internet Explorer that I haven't done yet. So let's try Internet Explorer. So now in Windows 11, they got rid of it. So yeah. Okay, let me find. See, as you can see, it's running Internet Explorer 7, so yeah. And why have Windows XP? The logo itself, though. Does have Pandora Internet Radio, but it's pretty much going to be redirected to the current one. It does have Movie Maker, but I'm not going to edit through all that, so yeah. Let's see if I have a few more. Nope, I think that was pretty much it. I did install all the programs, pretty much left untouched, so yeah, I guess that was pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do the conclusion. So in conclusion, is it worth it? Probably not, because of course it's already 2022 and this computer is way back in 2007. Well, 2006 or 2007, so it's pretty much about 15 years old now, so I would not recommend using it as your main system. Better stick with like a modern system, like pretty much Intel Core i5 series, or well, any Core series processors, or pretty much anywhere between like 2011 and now, so 2022. So this computer is pretty much going to be for the historical sake. I'm probably going to have no use at this point, but might still keep it for the historical sake. So yeah. Also, this computer is actually the best. Yeah, it's actually not the greatest, but it's the best. Because this one has the NVIDIA graphics, Wi-Fi, and it has DDR2 RAM, which I should have told you that. And this one actually does have DDR2, by the way. So, yeah. Also with this computer, you get a few games on there that you want to play, and it even includes The Sims, which again, I'm not going to go through that. And also with Windows Vista, it's pretty much just a replacement for Windows XP. Of course, you can go up to Windows 7. I will not do Windows 8, 8.1 or 10 because, of course, this will cause some issues. And of course, Windows 11 will not gonna run because, of course, Windows 11 made it so annoying. In fact, the only system that would have Windows 11, well, I have none yet, but the only system that would have Windows 11 and it is compatible is the HP Stream. So, yeah. Also to note that this computer is actually quite good. You will actually get a better performance, though Windows Vista is not the greatest. So I would not see Windows Vista on a system like this, but at least you get the point. So that's pretty much what I got for the conclusion of this computer. So that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and also follow me on Twitter at Ruben Apodita. Well, yeah, Ruben Apodita 17. And I haven't used Twitter much, so I don't expect Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram at Ruben the Transit Fan, or if you want to see some other content, well, transfer related, you can also follow my transit page, Ruben's Transit Hub. So that's pretty much it for this computer. So that was a review of the Compaq Presario F750US. So without further ado, I'll see you next time.